that our upsetness with the Russians is just a political smokescreen.
Right.
Because if you're really upset about foreign meddling, you'd be just as upset about that, wouldn't you?
Right.
So again, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think it's a big mistake to impeach Trump. Especially if we get a Democratic Congress, it would be great. Because if you get Pence and they maintain their control, Pence was good. It's gonna be every week is gonna be like this last week with them fucking net neutrality and the tax bills.
Oh, the neoliberals will go to sleep because
Pence isn't an asshole on Twitter.
Right. He's polite.
Yeah.
He's well groomed. He doesn't say offensive stuff.
He does dog whistles.
Yeah. He doesn't. He's. There's no like that we know of. No sexual harassment. He just shocks the gay out of people.
He doesn't go to dinner with them. He's never in a room with a
He
woman.
can't have dinner with a woman, so he can't be a creep.
Because he might just jerk off. Or
something.
He
might just whip his dick out. So yeah, that's my fear. Is Pence gets in there and then all this resistance goes to sleep. You know.
Yeah.
They're afraid. Wow. Now we got Trump out. We win. We did it. And then
they're still doing horrible shit, the Democrats, right now. The Democrats voted for that horrible Pentagon bill. Mark Warner just introduced a bill for payday lenders and banks to get together to fuck over the poorest people. That's right, Ron?
Yep.
Mark Warner did that?
Of Virginia, yeah.
Also, what they're coming for after the tax bill is Social Security and Medicare. Bernie introduced a bill to make it have to be 2/3 vote in order to change that. 3 Democrats voted against it. Dick Durbin, the number 2 guy in the Senate for the Democrats, voted against. He's the number 2 guy in the Senate, right? Dick Durbin? Yeah, our guy from Illinois. Well, he voted to fuck over people on Social Security and Medicare and let them decrease the benefits with only 51 votes. That's 3 Democrats did that. So, again, the Democratic Party is the problem.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy, how about, I mean, not to jump back to the Flynn thing, but how about that screenshot that you sent earlier? Of all the headlines, the MSNBC headlines.
Oh my God!
It was like what? Like I think it was like 8 or like 9. Flynn. Same day the tax bill came out.
Oh, yes, I know. That's the other. Exactly. It's MSNBC and CNN. That's all. The tax bill was just sort of like, oh, by the way, they passed this bill that's going to fuck everybody that isn't a 1%er, but Mike Flynn, Russia.
Literally, we're going to show it tonight on the show. I went to MSNBC's news page. And there had literally had to be 15 stories in a row, and it was Flynn, and then at the bottom, GOP set to pass tax bill. That was on Friday.
It looked like something the Onion put out.
I thought it.
Yes, it is what the Onion puts out.
Like, oh, this is
it was, and it's like, oh, one of these things is not like the other. So I'm not against covering the Russia thing. I'm not against covering an FBI investigation. What I'm against is that to the exclusion of all the actual things that are happening.
Right, okay. It should be talked about. We should be asking this question. It's a fair question to ask. It's a fair question to ask. Where does RT get their money? Who's behind RT? It's a fair question to ask, but we're not going to ask why is Boeing buying ad time on fucking why all this shit.
Well, that, not only that, but what is AIPAC's agenda?
Yeah. No shit.
What is their influence on our government?
What is AT&T's influence?
Right? What is Goldman Sachs?
What is ExxonMobil's fucking influence? Anyway.
My brother called me today, and, he works construction, so he works with a lot of Trump voters. And he has to bite his tongue a lot, and, business owner, construction guys, right?
Right.
And, he's just, like, beside himself over Trump, and I had to talk him down, like, for an hour and a half today. And I say, Tony, do you realize that the Democrats fucking lose to these people? Do you know why
actively lose?
Do you know why Mitch McConnell is still in the Senate? Because the Democrat they ran against him wouldn't even admit she voted for Barack Obama. That's what a weak fucking candidate she was. And why is it such a weak candidate to go up against Mitch McConnell? Because strong progressives like me don't get funded by the fucking donors. Right. The donors picked her. She's weak. Then boom, go lose. That's exactly. Jen Uger taught me that, and once you know that, it's obvious.
Right, then you see it.
It's like, oh yeah, that's why Chuck Schumer's the leader. He's not a fucking leader. He's the guy that Wall Street said he's the weakest guy who will do most of our bidding, the easiest. You're our guy. They give him the most money. He takes that money, gives it to his friends in the Senate. They vote for him to be their leader because he gives them the most money. It works fucking perfectly. I had to tell my brother this. I had to talk him, off a ledge, and so, yeah, And I go, Tony, does anybody give a fuck about Russia in Chicago? He goes, no. I go, I know.
No one does. No. They don't care about it in Flint. They don't care about it anywhere. They care about fucking $15 an hour. They care about single-payer health care. They care about college tuition. They care all that shit. Yes. Anyway, that's this Green Room episode.
That's the Green Room episode. Great
this is Jimmy Dore. Thanks for watching.
Addie Papatone.